What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? It's Mike here, the Imperial Tropicals. Happy Friday. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Let me know how the video quality's doing. I just saw an option to hello links, hello fishy. There was an option I didn't see before, but today I had an option to go to 1080p. So let's see if that makes a difference in the quality of the video. Link says looking good. Davo, hello, happy Friday. Moses. So guys, this is as you know, this is our show tank here, the peacock and hat mixed tank. It's been looking really good. Today we are gonna do the live giveaway a little sooner than normal, so you guys don't have to stay tuned all the way to the end. Just so everybody knows, we don't have Carly today. But we do have our videographer, Jared, manning the keyboard. He might be able to answer a few questions here and there, but he probably won't know where specific locations on fish are. So if you guys have any questions about fish and you want to see, you might have to see me struggle, try to find them. But other than that, guys, stay tuned. Maybe about 10, 15 minutes, we'll get today's giveaway going. We're gonna look at some new fish we got. Most of them are probably gonna be breeders. Um, so it was a pretty small shipment. A lot of wild Congo fish, so pretty cool stuff there. And so most of the fish that we'll show later might not be for sale. We'll also go over some of this week's sales items. And other than that, guys, if you have any questions, any fish you want to see, go ahead and leave the comments and I'll try to get to them. Um, so, in the meantime, let's talk about some of these new fish we got. We'll go look at them. I'm pretty excited about a lot of these fish. So, Congo fish, we got Congo tetras, we got some cichlids, we got some puffer fish. Wow, guys, look at these. They think I'm gonna feed them. They're all coming up to the front here. Um, Wyatt has these guys really well trained. Wyatt is the person who has actually stocked this tank, and he feeds the tank as well. And you can see he's got them trained. They think they see somebody coming up towards the tank. They're expecting food. It's pretty cool. So John is asking, can we see some red zebras? We can do that. Susan says gorgeous Africans. That they really are. So we'll go look at some red zebras, and then we are gonna get into Alishan. Yes, and we will get into that in a second. Um, we did get some Congo type tetras in. Pretty exciting. We got some lots of puffers. We did get some Distichidus types. And if you're not familiar with those are pretty cool. So here we go. We got some smaller 1 to 2 inch red zebras. Tank is a little cloudy. It's been getting some water changes today. And right now, that is all I could quickly find for you to show you on the red zebras. So this is the smaller size that we offer. Dr. Cute. John is using his toes this time. Dr. Cute, it's all right. I figured out what he was asking for and I was able to show him. So yeah, let's go look at these new Congo fish. So these are all wild caught. Please note, guys, these just came in. Please be patient. A lot of these things we've never carried before. They haven't been on the website before, so there's not even a listing. So it's going to take us time to get them through quarantine. It's going to take us time to get a listing and a photo for the website. But how about this? Any guess on the type of puffers these are? Hello, Shob. Once again. So these were wild caught from the Congo. At least they came in on the shipment. These are the Mabu puffers. So if you're not familiar with them, just know these guys get really large. Really cool fish, really personable though. But those guys should pull through quarantine, no problems. These guys are a little rough here. Lots of fin rot issues, bacterial issues. But here we have the Congo tetras. I mean, the spotted Congo puffers. We have the potato puffers. These guys are really cool. And then over here, these came mixed in, so we are going to have to sort them. But these are supposed to be the red potato puffers, so they're the same species. They're just a lot more red. This is a really exciting one to me. We have the ornate tenopoma. So I'm going to show you guys this name, but these guys are just absolutely awesome. Unfortunately, they're all hiding right now, so it's hard to get a good video, but really cool fish here. Here's their name. They're Microtenopoma ansorgii, also known as the ornate tenopoma. Here we go. Here's the nice tetra type. So we have the Elastopterus red Luceni, and there also is some regular Congo tetras mixed in this tank as well that we'll have to get out. But I can't wait to see these guys full color. These we're definitely going to try to breed, I believe. So I'm pretty excited about that. We did get some wild yellow Congo tetras. They're kind of small right now, but the classic yellow Congo. We did get some killies in. These also came mixed, so we're gonna have to wait to let these guys grow out. These are supposed to be the Aphyosemion cognatum and Du Bois. So we're having to let these guys grow out to sort them correctly, but we did get some killifish in. You can see them all at the top there. These guys are pretty cool too. These are the dwarf Congo dwarf cichlid, or the blue Congo dwarf cichlid. Let's see. So these are the Nanochromis perilis. I'm a big fan of Nanochromis. The genus as a whole are just really cool fish. All of them look pretty similar. This one, you can see has there's a male right there. He's got color on his tail and on his dorsal fin. But these guys are going to be cool. I assume this is one we're going to try to breed. And then right next door, we had some wild buffalo head cichlids. They're struggling a little bit. But we do have the wild buffalo heads. What I really like about the buffalo heads is that they get the nice blue in their eyes. They get a nice big hump on the males. Now let's look at my favorite fish that came in. These are the Lampi Congo tetras. Now this is one we're definitely going to breed. So I don't know if we're going to have any of these to sell right off the bat, because as you see, we didn't get that many, maybe about 40. So beautiful fish here, the bright yellow and the bright blue eyes. To get the extension on the dorsal fin. Really cool fish. So that's just some of the fish we got in, guys. Let me check your comments really quick, and if I don't see anything that catches my eye too much, we're gonna start the giveaway soon. Dina, welcome. Congratulations on catching us alive. Hopefully you have time to join in on our contest we're about to start. Elaine, so good question. Elaine asks, are you not breeding the red platies and swordtails anymore? Or do you sell them as fast as you can breed them? So we've been pretty short-handed on our live bears, and the reason is the hurricane that happened last year. We lost a lot of fish. Now that is something that we are working on, getting more of the live bears back in stock. So just be patient with us. We are trying to breed these fish. We have to get the colonies built back up, and they are all bred in our ponds. So that's something that's just going to take a little time to get those back in stock. So Fishy Chick is redoing a 10-gallon. Any unique ideas as a centerpiece fish? Currently only has autos in it. Also restocking 29 gallons, so a big order's on the way. So that's pretty cool. Really, Fishy Chick, my suggestion, my first question would be, what is your water like, and what fish do you like? Are you more of a hard water situation, or do you have water where you can keep softwater fish? And but for 10-gallon, you could get away with doing like a pair of rams and some tetras. You could do a pair of apistos and some tetras. The 29, you get a lot more to choose from. But I am a really big fan of apistos. Let's see if I can find some. So right now, one of our most popular ones is the triple red cockatoides. Um, we also have these, which I believe are out of stock. I think we sold out. These are the Epistogramma D37s. These guys are awesome. They've been breeding in this tank, but I do believe, like I said, they all sold out. But that's just a couple ideas. Um, Another option for your 29 is maybe some dwarf rainbow fish. All right, guys. So I am going to start the contest, and then I'll get back to answering some more ideas on Fishy Chick's question about what to stock your new tank with. But so let's start the contest, guys. Today we are going to do the typical whoever guesses closest to the number without going over. We are going to choose a number 0 through 300. Now, please, only one guess per person. And please, if you accidentally guess a number that somebody else did at the same time, please just guess one more time. And that's going to be it. There's going to be one winner for our Facebook users, one winner for our YouTube users. And please, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to our Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube. We like to give away, so please go ahead and just follow us on those on all social media. We're giving away on Facebook every week. We're giving away on the live stream, and also we're looking to do a 15,000 member subscriber giveaway for our YouTube channel, which is going to be much bigger. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, go ahead, guys, and get your guesses in. And let's go look at some more fish that might be suitable. Here's a good one right here. Now, these guys are still under quarantine, but this would be a good fish. for maybe your 29 gallon is a small group of dwarf pea puffers. Dr. Q had a great, really, really good suggestion. So we're going to go look at these fish. He said the fire ant tetras. Now the fire ants are, let's see how they're looking. They go through a lot of color changes throughout today. Right now there's some really colored up ones in here. Let's see if I can catch them. This tank doesn't have a light, so it will be a little difficult. Hopefully you guys are catching the color, but there, like I said, there isn't the lights above the tank are really dim on this one, so it's hard to see. So I love the fire ant tetra, not super common. We have got some good black rams in here. And these guys will darken up once you get them in a tank with less competition. You can see some of them are pretty dark there, but they will get darker. Gold rams, also German blue rams would work. Any random apistos? Like here's some. These were just brought in. These are Apistogramma McMasteri, and these are the redneck form. Some of these look like the red gold, so we're gonna have to sort this tank. But I do see red golds, and I see the regular red neck. Really nice little fish there. Here's a new Congo fish that just came in. This one's new to me. There is one bycatch in here. And this is the green Distichidus. It's the one fish right there with the big black stripe. But here, what we did order are these other ones, Distichidus nobeli. So I'm unsure if these will be breeders or if these will be up on the website. But these are really interesting little fish. Big old like chunky bodies. Let's see what else would be a good fit for a 10 or a 29 gallon. These are really nice. I'm a big fan. Right now, the color is turned off. But this fish gets amazing. These are the Nigo Dagwa tetras. So the males, they'll have like their whole half all the way up to about the center of their body. From the tail to the center of their body will be like jet black in the morning when they're wanting to spawn. And they spar with the other males, and the white tips on the fins, they just look incredible. So really cool fish. Not commonly seen, but they don't get too large either. This would make a good tank mate option for any of your tanks. The Apistogramma wapesi. Now these guys are looking phenomenal. The longer they stay here, the more like beautiful they get. Look at the fins on this guy. I just missed this guy. Oh, there he is. He is still flared up. Another one flared up. Now, unfortunately, most of these, if not all of them, are males. There's a few fish in here that might be sneaker males that look like females, but I think every fish in this tank is a male. Super unfortunate because they're looking really good. Hello, Chevy. Unfortunately, Carly is not here with us today. We have Jared in the chat, though, helping us out. Here we got the jeweled golden tetra, or the Hyphosabricon monolinger. Really nice tetra right there. So those are some good options, guys. That being said, let's cut off the giveaway is going to be cut off right now, guys. So starting from here on, contest is over. Let me announce the winning numbers really quickly. Here are the 3-spot headstanders. These guys are really cool. And up here, this is another good one for a soft water, smaller tank. You got the barred pencilfish, or the Nanostomus SBI. All right, guys. So today's Facebook winner is number 50, and YouTube winner is number 250. So just in a minute here, we'll get the winners announced in the chat, and I'll pin it to the screen. So I'll keep an eye out for that. And let's scroll through, guys. You guys have any suggestions, or not suggestions, any requests on fish you want to see, or any more questions? Let's see. It's all just numbers. Dr. Q said black rams are so pretty. That they are. Really quick, if this fish hasn't been moved yet, I'd like to show you guys. Oh yeah. So he hasn't been moved yet. This is one of the black rams that came out of that batch I showed you guys earlier. So this is a male black ram. He's swimming away, but you see how dark he is? He's jet black. There's a little bit of blue behind his eye. Really nice. We're keeping him as a breeder, and we're trying to breed him with gold rams. So there's 2 female gold rams in here with him. But what do you guys think of that black ram? He's incredible. He's looking really nice. He's like jet black. Hello, Yov. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Susan, in our experience, we get pretty consistent with the fry we get. So if we breed black ram to black ram, we get 100% black rams, but genetically, they don't seem to be that strong. And we tend to have issues raising the fry. So what we do is we breed our black rams to our gold rams, and that gives us about a 50-50 ratio of 50% black ram, 50% gold ram. The numbers can vary, but that's about what we get. And usually the fry are a lot more strong, and the black rams end up being a significant amount more black. I believe that is due to the lighter colored gold gene allows the black to show through more through the gold of the fish. So that's just what I think, and from my research that I've done, how I feel it works. But I could be wrong on that. But that is how we do it here. Marshall, any black widow frontosa? And what is the difference between the actual black widow and the strain you have for sale? Okay, so Marshall, let's go look at them and I'll explain to you. So we offer, on our website, we have Black Widow Frontosa and we have Black Widow Gene Frontosa. Now, the Black Widows don't always throw, when they breed, we don't always get a perfectly looking Black Widow Frontosa back. So when you breed, we get some that look like regular Black Widow. I mean, when we breed them, we get fish that look like regular 6-line Frontosa. So here, see if I can get them in the back there. There's a couple. Those are throw-offs from Black Widow Frontosas that bred, and this is how they look. So they don't have that typical Black Widow look to them. So what we do is we just sell them as what they are, which are Black Widow Gene Frontosa. So they have the genetics for Black Widow Frontosa, but phenotypically or how they actually look, they look like a regular 6-line Frontosa. So that's hopefully that answers your question. I don't think currently we have any Black Widow Frontosa in, just the Black Widow gene. Here we have some Trichocephalus. So thank you for that good question. I really appreciate that. Moses C. Any larger American cichlids in the 4 to 6 inch range? Yeah, we do. Typically, the fish that size, they don't make it into our tanks up here because they're bigger. Usually, they're a little bit more aggressive. So we keep them down in the greenhouse. Also, we try not to ship fish that are too large because they tend to pop the bags and they don't ship as well. They don't transition as well. There are a few larger firemouth in this tank in the 4 to 5 inch range. Most of these, though, are in the 3 to 4 inch range. We have the Salvinis. These are 3 to 4 inch as well, though. Really good fish, guys. Really beautiful fish, but they are aggressive. So keep that in mind. Let's see. Here we go, guys. I know earlier we had some Vieja requests. So here is a tank of some larger Vieja fenestratus. Really nice fish, too. We do have some electric. These are the green Texas. Really nice. And then we have Braziliensis. So these are the Geophagus braziliensis. Little weird thing about this fish, guys, is I'll never believe that Braziliensis are in the same family as fish like Geophagus wymilleri. Like these are, when I look at these, I do not look at them and think of that they are Geophagus. They might be, I think they might be in a different family altogether, but right now they're known as Brazilian Geophagus braziliensis. That's just my rant for the day. Much different acting, much different looking than most Geophagus species. There you go. So those are just some larger ones. What we have in the warehouse right now. Hello, Stephen Alexander. Welcome to the live stream. Susan, currently no Honduran red points. Let's see. Any yellow firemouth again? Not that I know of, like anytime soon, but that will be a really cool one to get. Again, they're really nice fish. Cuban cichlids here. Dr. Q, do firemouths keep the blue-looking eye? Typically, I see both blue and just black. I think a lot of it has to do with just what genetics they got. A lot of times, I believe their eye is blue, though. So, from my experience, usually the eye is blue. So, see if I can get any of these in. Yeah, so all of these are blue. All of them have the blue on them. So, really nice. All right. So I don't know if Jared, if you had posted the winning numbers yet, but if you have them, if you could, we can go over those. So I've set my numbers down. We can go get them really quick in case They got Forgotten. Nope, don't have it. But we'll see in a second, guys. We should have the winners announced. So I believe it was 50 and 250 were the winning numbers. And we are just waiting on confirmation on those. Let's see. Here we go, guys. So Facebook winner was David Brown with a 33, which was closest to 50. And Von Lurker with 222, which was closest to 250. So congratulations, David and Von Lurker. If you guys want to go ahead and email us at fish@imperialtropicals.com, and we will get you your free $25 gift cards towards the website. Please know that we are not going to ask you for a bunch of personal information, and we are not going to reach out to you. So please email us, and we will make sure that you get the store credit. Real quick, guys, before we end today, Sherry, I'm unsure when we'll have some more redhead tapajos in. Hopefully soon, because we do breed those here, but we've been out of them for a little bit. Let me really quick just go over a couple items that are going to go on sale this week. Now, these weren't wild caught. These were tank raised, but it goes kind of with the theme of the fish we just got in. The Congo tetras. So next, starting today, all the way till next Friday, these Congo tetras are going to be on BOGO. So you're going to buy one, you're going to get one free. So the Congo tetras, here's how they look right now. They're just small. They're 1.5 inches, but turn into a really beautiful fish. So those will be on BOGO. The gold mystery snails, in my opinion, the nicest of mystery snails, will be on BOGO as well. Here are some German blue rams. So we were talking about them earlier. Really, really nice looking. Good size, too. These guys are ready to breed. They're breeding size, breeding age. Let's see. We have albino turkis, 2 to 3 inch. Those will be on BOGO. And then we're going to have the painted swordtails. Those, the trios, so it'll be 1 male and 2 females. Those will be on BOGO. I'll see if I can get them. I'll see if I can get these guys on camera for you. Now, they're a little crazy. They move around a lot, but these guys will be on sale next week as a BOGO item for the trios. The candy cane tetra 3-packs, that's a good one. Those will be on BOGO as well. So you buy one 3-pack, you'll receive 6 fish. And let's see what else. We have the Diamond Episto. Those guys are looking really good. I believe we just updated the website photo. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check those out. Those will be 50% off. The Crypt Flamingo, which they are looking really good right now. The CO2 is pumping good in the tanks. Just for you guys' reference, we do have CO2 going into all of our planted tanks. So we're just trying to help transition them from being grown above water to underwater. So here are the pink crypts, the crypt flamingo. Those will be on sale all next week, starting today. And then let's go over the last couple items here. We have the 3 to 4 inch male Thumby West OBs. So one of my favorite Mabunas. I feel like they don't get the justice and the attention that they deserve. Um, let's see where they're at. I believe they're just moved. So, yeah, they were just moves. I don't know where I put them. Oh, here we go. Now, these guys are advertised at, I believe, 3 to 4 inches, and they're all males in this tank, but most of these guys are like 4 inches on the dot. So they're on the larger side of that. And man, this tank, these guys in this tank never want to be filmed. Every time I try to, they just freak out. So now look, there's an empty corner of the fish tank. I'm gonna try to go over here, and they're all gonna do the same thing. Hiding in the tube. But definitely check out the thumb. These fish are crazy. Um, they're just, I don't know what it is in this tank. Anytime I try to film them, they just go absolutely nuts. Now you can see I backed off and they're chilling, but the second I try to get you guys a good look at them, they're just back and forth, back and forth. So those will be on sale at 50% off. The 3 to 4 inch male white knights, another really good one, going to be on sale 50% off. And then here's a good one. Let's go look at this tank. If you guys have any guesses, I'm just going to tell you it's a pleco and it's an expensive pleco. So if you want to make any guesses on what it might be, go ahead and get your guess in there. It's an expensive one. And it's a well-known one. And I don't think I ever met anybody who doesn't want to keep them. Wow, first guess, Sunny G, you are correct. So the zebra plecos, they'll be on sale. They're going to be 25% off. Let me see. I'll show you guys a couple. I think last week I showed these guys off too because somebody asked to see them. But there you go, the zebra pleco. So this week only, they will be 25% off. So if you're interested in them, definitely worth it. Originally they're $199.99, so 25% off of them will be a significant savings. So go ahead and check those out. Those are all the items that are going to be on sale this week, starting today at 1 o'clock. Trying to turn you guys around here. There you go. So hi guys, how's everybody doing today? Thank you guys for joining us today. Next week we're gonna do the same thing. No, actually next week is okay. So guys, that's an announcement. Next week is Friday. It's July 4th. So we won't be shipping any orders Friday for Saturday delivery next week. So keep that in mind. That might affect our shipping. Like if you live in like a rural area or your package typically takes longer than the overnight you pay for, we might not ship you Wednesday. So Wednesday for Thursday, because then your order has a chance of not making it on time. So keep that in mind. It is a holiday week. If you do make an order, it might be delayed until the following week just because of the potential issues with shipping due to the holidays. So thank you guys for joining us. Be sure to check out our Facebook page and enter our weekly free Facebook giveaway. You can win $50 towards store credit, which all you have to do is share a photo of your fish. Whatever, every week is a different topic, so be sure to check that out. Check out our weekly sales, and if you haven't, subscribe. Check out our Facebook Imperial Tropicals Fish Keepers group. That's going to be a good, safe resource, a good place to ask questions. It's highly monitored, so you're not going to get attacked or anything like that. So thank you guys, and we will see you next week. Have a happy weekend. Later.